Everyone, it's finally here. I am happy to say Hollow Knight Silksong is fully released. And at the time of making this review, I have about like 5, maybe 6 hours of time actually played into the game. I've gotten into area about 4 right now, but I'm not going to be showing a lot of later area stuff because, you know, I don't want to like give out too many spoilers. So today in Hollow Knight Silksong, let's talk about it and let's review the game. Overall, if you've played Hollow Knight, you know what the general idea is. This is a Metroid Vania like platformer, so a lot of what you're going to be doing is running around, fighting enemies, jumping around, as well as collecting items and resources and loot. Once you collect certain items, you can then progress through other areas in the game. There are a lot of secrets, such as the one you're seeing in the background here. Not really a big secret. Smaller like secret areas where you can get extra loot. Sometimes there's a secret boss, such as in the very beginning of the game, there is a secret boss that I have quickly beaten. You just jump on to the right side of the game and then you continue on from there. But once you start progressing through the game, you really get the vibe and the idea of the game. You go from area 1 to area like 2, 3, 4, you collect more resources and loot, you get a repertoire of different abilities, and then with those different abilities, you can do different things. It takes you a while to unlock different attack movesets. It takes a long time to unlock different dashing movesets, okay? A lot of everything is gonna take a lot of time. I don't, in this clip, even have my tools items yet, so a lot of the equipment, relics, resources, and buffs that you get in the game are items that you will get later on in the game, and that's just kind of how it works. A lot of the times you'll maybe come past an area and you'll try to do the area and you'll realize, oh, I can't actually fight or continue on in that area, so you'll just kind of skip it and then come back later. You'll be like, oh, I can do this now that I've unlocked this certain thing. Before, when we didn't have running or dashing, we unlocked a lot of areas that required us to run and then jump over, and that took us a handful of hours into the game. Either way, the general scene, vibe, and look of the game is very adorable. It's very reminiscent and the same as like Hollow Knight 1, no shock there. The exact same visual art style. This game did take 7 years to make, but at an indie games, like indie development studios pace, so it's a lot smaller or shorter than you'd expect out of a AAA game, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's as we expected. They took their time to develop Hollow Knight Silksong. Now the game is great, and seemingly it's everything everyone has asked for. Hollow Knight Silksong has been absolutely kicking my ass though, okay? You just saw me get absolutely beasted by that one boss. I think this boss took me like 3-4 times to actually fight. Other than that, all I'm doing is running around, exploring. The latest boss that I've been fighting, I'm stuck on, and it's been like 5, 6, 7 to 10 attempts already. So you will hit the point in the game where you're gonna find a boss or an enemy, and you're really just gonna get beat the hell up, and that's okay. That's what these Metroid Vania style games are best at. They're best at just beating the hell out of you and wearing down your patience in one boss or one enemy until you're good to go. But either way, I digress. I will try to stream all of my Silksong videos on YouTube as well as Twitch, just in case. So if anyone ever wants to watch some gameplay, go for it. That being said, I quickly realized a lot of bosses like this one in the game, they start doing the thing where they hit you for 2 bars out of your 5 HP bars of health. So you have to be so careful at a certain point in this game as to not get your ass kicked, because as you just saw, the enemy hit my HP for 2 each time I got hit. So I was so close to getting killed on this boss, and I don't think this is even like a major boss per se. No, I did have to progress past him. Or he was just a side boss, I couldn't fully remember. But man, the ant area, God, this game, it's just filled with bugs. There are bugs everywhere, left, right, center. Oh my God. I completely skipped doing this entire section area, by the way. I refuse to go out of my way to do like the jump puzzle areas. So this game does have this entire section, Hunter's March, is like a jump puzzle section. I skipped out on that. I was like, nope, I'm going to a different area. Fuck that. I cannot handle jump puzzle shenanigans right now. Because how you function with those is pretty easy. All you have to do is downward attack and then jump off of the red things. But it's so hard to get good at it. I went through a different area later on, which was pretty much lower stakes jump puzzle to practice, and I got so much better at it. Oh my god, it's not even fair to say. As of right now though in the game, let's just talk about what I've unlocked about 5-6 hours in, okay? I've unlocked 2 movesets. I've unlocked 2 different skill abilities, attacks, okay? The 2 movesets, the second moveset, in my opinion, makes it a lot easier to jump off of the little red bauble things. So you have to remember, different movesets actually do interact differently. Once I got my second moveset, I actually much prefer the second moveset. Your attack is like a forward stab attack, and either way, huge fan of it. I think they did a really good job once you get your second moveset at getting like a different variety skill going and like a different set so you can jump around differently. But I've been having a lot of issues every time. I always like having the map open. Eventually, about an hour into the game, you'll very quickly unlock your map and like certain things like that if you grind out. You see that I'm only in these 2 areas in this section because I don't want to give you huge spoilers. But I've unlocked about 3, possibly 4 other areas right now, so I feel like I'm progressing well. I'm going to try to beat the game within this weekend so that we're ready and prepared for Borderlands 4. And I might get up some bossing videos if anyone wants to see any Hollow Knight bossing videos. Maybe I'll throw up like 5 bosses or something in like a get-togethered video, because the way the bosses work is sometimes you'll get them done really fast. Other times you'll be very scared and very careful, and they'll take you a little bit of time to actually grind out. But I gotta say, the gameplay feels good. The movement, I'm playing on a PS5 controller, right? I would recommend generally you play Metroid Vania games like this on a PlayStation or like a handheld controller, not like mouse and keyboard, but anything works as long as you prefer it and you're comfortable with it. So, you know, I like controllers for Metroidvanias. Some people don't. Hey, the movement, it just feels good, okay? I have to get better and more used to properly downward attacking and upward attacking, because your attacks and your movements are directional. So make sure you actually pay attention. If you forward slash attack up, you do stab up. If you attack forward, attack to the side, you attack to the side. And when you're jumping and you attack down below, you jump down below to attack. So you 100% have to pay attention to what your moveset is, where you're attacking, right? Because that's a forward attack. You see, I quite literally slash upwards. So the game is very directional, like most Metroidvanias. You have to pay attention if you're shooting left, right, up, down, because you don't want to miss out on enemies. The other hard part is when you're doing the jumping puzzles, you have to directionally aim yourself left, right, and then down so that you can jump off of the like jump puzzle item. And that takes a lot of practice, and I'm bad at that, okay? Purely because in your first moveset, your downward dash attack, as you may have noticed there, it shoots you forward a bit. Whereas when I get my second moveset, the downward attack does not shoot you forward as much. In this moveset, it kind of stabs forward down, but in the other moveset, it kind of slashes downwards and then you kind of shoot forward a little bit. So the movement actually makes a big difference in the jumping puzzle. So once you get a different moveset, try it out. Always test out the different weapons, the different tools, the different items, because you have a large variety of different stuff at your disposal if you choose to use it. If you don't choose to use it, that is purely up to you. I myself right now, I prefer using the trap tool where I throw out a trap and it does like an AoE right there. And then I also like to use my AoE silk attack instead of my forward slash stab silk attack, because those are the ones I've unlocked. I haven't unlocked the simple key yet, by the way. I unlocked my mask part. I still need to get my simple key. But either way, I'm having a lot of fun with the game, and I would recommend it. It's only $20 American on Steam, which is like, hey, it's good indie game pricing. It's not at all expensive, and it's a good play. If you like jumping Metroid Vania style games, this is probably the game for you. If you don't like Metroid Vania games, if you don't like 2D side scrollers like this is the general of the gameplay. Like, you know what to expect. I could shoot out another 5 hours forward where the gameplay just turns into the same, but like faster and more movesets at my disposal, such as running. So I have a dodge technically, but you know what to expect. This is a Metroidvania Hollow Knight game. You can always look at Hollow Knight 1 gameplay to see kind of how it stacks up, but it's the same vibe. It's a fun game, it's a good game, but you need to like that style of game. So let me know what you think, everyone. They absolutely killed it art-wise, visually. The music and sound design is absolutely stunning. I love all of the background music with the overground visuals of the fire. Like, it's fire that's on your like over screen, it's not on your screen, and I always like the look of that because we're in a volcano. So I think environmentally they did a really good job with the music and with the visuals. Don't worry about it. I'm bad, okay? I'm bad. But man, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this game. I want to try to beat the game. I don't think I'm gonna get the good, best, true ending, the ones that you usually get when you complete all the quests or unlock all the characters and stuff like that. You do all of the prerequisites. I assume there's a good, a medium, and a bad ending with these types of games, but possibly not. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's okay. It doesn't matter either way. I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to 100% the hard mode or 100% completion the game, but I do want to try to complete a lot of quests, get a lot of gear, and make my way through the game. So curious how everyone's kind of thinking of the game. So that's the end of my review in general. Let me know what you think. If you end up buying the game, you can always buy it on the Epic Games Store to use Epic Games creator code Pupsker to support me, as I am an Epic partner. Other than that, if you want to support the channel, subscribe, like, and comment down below. Come check out any of the videos or streams of me playing Hollow Knight or anything else. I do appreciate it, everyone. I will be continuing making videos and content for games. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching and joining, and I will see you next time. Cheers.